let's try this whole YouTube premiere feature again. Hopefully it will work, unlike last time where the video didn't go live. So hopefully you guys haven't had to wait that long for this video. Hopefully this will be a YouTube premiere. If it doesn't work, I will just make the video go live. But if this is a YouTube premiere, then it will appear as a live stream. So maybe you guys are tuning into this video whilst the video is going on. It will appear as a live stream, but it will not be a live stream. This is a pre-recorded video. But because this is a YouTube premiere, you can send donations like you can do on live streams. So if I do get any donations, what I will do is give a shout out in a future video. So this will be a YouTube premiere, hopefully anyway. It might go away from your sub box and then reappear as the video does process, but let's just get on with this Splatoon 2 news roundup video. I have quite a lot of news to cover, so this video will be quite long. Let's just kick things off with the big news, and that is a new Splatfest event has been announced. This was first shown off in a trailer for the Switch, so we knew about this before Nintendo of Japan did announce this Splatfest event. Now Nintendo of Japan are calling this Frosty Fest. I'm not sure whether the name will change when Nintendo UK and Nintendo of America do announce it. But at this moment in time, this Splatfest event will be known as Frosty Fest. It is a Splatfest event to celebrate Christmas and the New Year. I am definitely really excited about this. Now the announcement in the actual game itself, when Pearl and Marina do announce the Splatfest and when we can vote, will be coming quite late. It will be coming on the 20th of December, which is on a Thursday for you guys in North America. It probably will work out to be the 21st of December for people living in Europe. Just like the Splatoon event, this Splatfest will be 48 hours long, but it will be taking place in January. We will have to wait around about a month to get this Splatfest event. It will be going on from Friday the 4th of January to Sunday the 6th of January. Now we don't have actual times for each region at the moment. When we do get that information, of course I will update you guys in a future video. So because this Splatfest event will be taking place in January, I'm not sure whether we will be getting a Splatfest for December. Maybe this will be the Splatfest for both December and January, or maybe we could get another one in January, but it could work out for us to get one less Splatfest. Now also, like the Splatoon event, Nintendo will be doing various few things to celebrate this Frosty Fest Splatfest event. So in Copley Square we'll have winter themed decorations. You can see snowflake decorations in the screenshot we got. Definitely does look really cool. Also with this Splatfest, the ink will be glittery and shiny, similar to what we saw in the single player in Octo Canyon. That is definitely really cool. Also, we will be getting winter themed graffiti in actual stages themselves as well. Also similar to what we saw with the Splatoon event as well. Now the actual theme itself will be, who do you like to spend the Christmas and New Year period with? Do you like to spend it with your family or with your companion? Nintendo explained the theme by saying on their Japanese Twitter account, during the New Year's holiday events such as Christmas and New Year's, visits are made. It may be nice to go back home after leaving home, help with cleaning up. Do you want to spend your precious time with your family or associates? So yeah, that will be the theme for the Frosty Fest Splatfest event. And also like the Splatoon event, we will be getting special gear. I will be putting up screenshots of this special gear on screen now. I am a fan of the 2019 glasses, although it does look like it is saying 2009. I'm not sure whether that could be in terms of what year it is in Copolis, or whether that is just the best sort of way to do 2019 glasses. But yeah, definitely I'm a fan of those glasses, and the hat on the end definitely does look really cool. And pretty much how to get this gear is the same way we got the Splatoon event gear as well. Pretty much around the end of December, there will be a news topic or a news post on the news app on your Nintendo Switch. So that will be coming during the middle or the end of December. So of course I will make a video when that does go live showing how to get it. So yeah, I am a massive fan of this Frosty Fest Splatfest event. I did actually make a video yesterday talking about what I wanted to see for Splatfest events in the future, so that will be going up tomorrow. It is sort of a little bit out of date now because this Splatfest has gone live, but I'm still going to upload that video. I think it might be quite clear when I do upload it, so yeah, that video will be going live tomorrow. But let me know your thoughts about this Frosty Fest Splatfest event. I think they could have gone a little bit more out in terms of putting more Christmas decorations out there, but I am just a fan of getting another 48-hour Splatfest event. I would have loved it if they did like a special limited time game mode for this Splatfest, where instead of using your weapons, you got given like a snowball launcher, and the aim of the game mode was to splat the opponents with your snowball launcher, so it would have been a snowball fight. That is just one idea I've got in terms of a limited time mode for like this Splatfest event. But I am really pleased that we are getting a Splatfest event, although I do hope it doesn't mean that we are missing out on a Splatfest for December or for January. Hopefully that will not be the case, but I am really excited about this. I was a massive fan of the Splatoon event, and yeah, I really am looking forward to this Splatmas event, as I'm going to call it. It is going to be called Frosty Fest. So yeah, really I'm looking forward to that. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Let's just move on to the next topic. That topic is that Black Belly Skate Park will be getting renovated. It will be disappearing from the rotation later on today. I did have a quick look at the rotation. It looks like to me that Black Belly Skate Park will only be appearing in Turf War today. It isn't appearing in Ranked or League Battle. So pretty much from later on today, Black Belly Skate Park will only be available in private battles. And when the 4.3 update does go live, that is when we will be getting the renovations. Now looking at the plans for what they will be doing, it looks like the stage will be extended a little bit. It looks like spawns will be pushed back quite far in terms of how they were before. I know that some people have discovered that Rainmaker will be changing quite a lot. Now I will need your help on this one, just because I will be doing a comparison video, but I will need your help to go into private battles. So yeah, when I will need your help, I will post that on Twitter, so I will leave a link to my Twitter account in the description below. I'm going to be honest and say that I have barely played on Black Belly Skate Park in Splatoon 2. It barely pops up in the rotation when I do play the game. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of this. It was one of my favourite stages in the first game, but like what I said, I have barely played it in this game. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they are doing, but I am a little bit concerned at the same time. But having said that, the Reef, it is still one of my favourite stages. They haven't really changed that stage that much, so hopefully Black Belly Skate Park will still be one of my favourite stages after this update does go live next week. I do believe it will be going live on Wednesday the 5th of December for both North America and Europe. Now Nintendo have also announced the ranked stages for December. Of course, Blackberry Skate Park will only appear in the rotation when the 4.3 update does go live. A new Splatoon 2 art book has been announced, and it is based on the Inkopolis magazine that can be found on the Deep Sea Metro in the Octo expansion DLC. If you remember, that magazine was used to take you back to Inkopolis Square, but the lore reason for that magazine is that Octolings used that magazine to imagine or to understand what Inkopolis society was like. So the residents on the Deep Sea Metro used that magazine to dream about what life in Inkopolis would be like. So that is cool how that is being turned into a real life art book. Now what you will be getting in this art book is numerous design works of the Octo expansion, as well as 2 manga drawings that was made by a couple of competition winners. Now Nintendo are saying that it will be translated, fully reproduced, and it will be released on the 28th of December. In terms of that translated part, I'm not sure whether that means it will be translated from Inkling language into Japanese or whether it will be made into English. I'm not really sure whether it will be made into English. I think it will just be a Japanese sort of thing, unfortunately. Also, with this art book, we will be getting new information on the fashion designer Tony Kensor. There will be a Squid Beats 2 developer interview as well. There will be graffiti artist dialogue, as well as a sort of biography on one of the Chirpy Chips members. Actually, I do believe it is on all of the band members from Chirpy Chips. So that is pretty cool how we will be getting some more lore details with this art book. Now there is a pre-order bonus for pre-ordering this art book, so pretty much anybody that does pre-order this art book will be getting a double-sided poster. One side will be of Tony Kensor. It will be showing off some of the Tony Kensor gear that has been released. The second side will be showing off all of the footwear that has been released in the game so far. So yeah, of course, when we do get translations for all of the lore details that I did talk about, I will bring that to you on the channel. So let's just move on to the next topic. And this weekend in Salmon Run, there will be a 36-hour shift where it will have a random Grisco weapon. Now, thanks to Oatmeal Dome, we know that the rotation will be using the Grisco Brella, so I will be definitely taking part in Salmon Run this weekend. I definitely find the Grisco Brella really good fun to use, so yeah, can't wait to use it this weekend. Now, I have talked about this Q&A session that V&A, Victoria and Albert Museum have done with Nogami numerous times on the channel. Unfortunately, they asked some really poor questions. They asked questions about stuff we already knew. A couple of those questions were, how did you come up with the original concepts and ideas for the game? Another one was, how did you come up with squids? Why are squids in the game? So we already knew about that sort of stuff before, but some of those questions we got, I'm just going to read out. So one of those questions was, what is your favourite weapon in Splatoon? Nogami answered by saying that he likes to use long range weapons like chargers and splatlings, but sometimes he does like to get full in the action by using shooters and blasters. How much time does it take to model and animate a character? Nogami answered by saying, we decide on the role the character will play, then we settle on a concept, produce sketches, finalise the design, work on the modelling and add in animations. Usually it takes several weeks and involves many people. And the last question that I will be featuring in this video, what was the most difficult part in creating Splatoon 2. None of it was easy, but I think the most difficult part was designing the game in a way that would appeal to a new audience whilst also living up to the expectations of fans who played the previous Splatoon. So yeah, we got some really poor questions asked in that Q&A. A lot of people asked some really good questions like, what will be happening to the shifty stations? Will we be getting new Octoling hairstyles? When will we be getting Splatoon 3? I asked a question about whether we will be getting spin-off games in other genres. Unfortunately, that V&A museum asked some really poor questions. There were some much better questions asked by the community. Unfortunately, the V&A museum picked some of the worst questions to ask in my opinion. Let's just fly through the last few topics. So the Splatoon 2 European Championship will be taking place in March 2019. It will be held on the 9th and the 10th of March in Paris. Team Mako will be representing the UK. I'm sure the winner will go on to the World Championship. I'm sure they will do another World Championship at E3 2019 like what they did at E3 2018. So some Splatoon 2 stuff or Splatoon stuff in general has been on sale. I'm not sure whether this stuff will be on sale when I do upload this video. So the Splatoon original soundtrack has been on sale at Play Asia for $29. A Splatoon 2 Nintendo Switch accessory set has been on sale for around about $10 at Nin Nin Game. A Squid plush has also been on sale at Walmart for around about $4. Several volumes of the Splatoon manga has also been on sale at Amazon. So whilst I give my final thoughts, I will be showing on screen the logo for the baseball esports league that will be taking place in Japan next year, as well as the Splatfest we got for the European Splatfest last week. So yeah, I guess the main news of this video is that we are getting a new Splatfest event. I can't wait for that. Really can't wait for that. Let me know your thoughts on everything I've talked about in the comment section below. But that is it for this video. Just like to thank you all for watching. If you are watching a YouTube premiere and you missed out on the start of the video, it will be appearing in your sub box shortly, hopefully. It depends on how long it takes YouTube to process the video. Just like to thank anybody that has sent any donations. I will shout you out in a future video. But that is it for this video, and I will see you in my next one, hopefully.